So I'm sure if you played Fallout 76 for any amount of time, you've come across a Nuka-Cola, maybe Nuka-Cherry, maybe Nuka-Quantum, but a lot of people don't seem to know that there's other flavors in the game, like Nuka-Grape here. And what's great about Nuka-Grape is it heals you quite a lot. It gives you a lot of action points. It reduces more rads than Rad Away, assuming you don't have the Pharmacist perk card enabled, and hydrates you. And of course, obviously, when you use it, you get one cap, which is just a little bit of icing on top. But compare that to Radaway, which gives you, it only reduces 300 rads, gives you that minus 50 disease resist, and actually subtracts food and water from your levels. So, the easiest way to get this is just fast travel to the Whitespring, come in through the front door here. We're trying to avoid that Scorch Beast that I can hear wreaking havoc in the background. And then once you're into this main area here, head to the right, head upstairs, take a right. Head past the bartender, head through this little lounge area here, and go into this ballroom. Now take a left. And over here is the soda fountain.
Nothing cleans the gears like an ice-cold Nuka-Cola.
Talk to Bubbles here. You see that it has Nuka-Cherry, Nuka-Cola, and Nuka-Quantum, but it also has Nuka-Dark, Nuka-Orange, Nuka-Wild, and Nuka-Grape. And so, all of these sodas seem to have kind of a benefit to them. Like this is Nuka-Dark, and it adds strength and endurance, and it hydrates you. So it's a lot like alcohol, except you don't have you don't have to worry about getting addicted to it. It's not something you can get addicted to. It's not alcohol, it's not drugs. This is Nuka-Orange, and this functions a lot like Radaway, Rad-X rather, where it increases your radiation resistance, and it also heals you and gives you the action points, and it hydrates you without the concern of getting hooked to any drugs. And then Nuka-Wild just seems to give you more action points than really just the standard Nuka-Cola. So it's not too great, but my favorite is Nuka-Grape. If you couldn't already tell from my 4 Nuka-Grape. And so this heals you 150, gives you 50 action points, and minus 400 radiation, as I was saying before. Pretty great. And so I like to purchase those basically whenever I think about it, because if you leave the server and come back, she will have another one. And again, we take a right, we head upstairs, right again, past the bartender, through the lounge, through the ballroom to the left, and here's Bubbles.
Well, hello. Do you
And
like
there's
Nuka-Cola?
another Nuka-Grape
Don't
for
be
us.
silly. Of course you do.
Pretty great. And it's a nice way to kind of, if you're trying to look for ways to sell stuff, and you want something to kind of give money back to the Whitesprings kind of faction here, you can kind of just, server hop a bit and buy a bunch of Nuka-Quantum Grape, and then you can, or Nuka-Cola Grape, and you can sell more of your stuff. Mm-hmm.